Hey Trippers, this is Trippin Traci. Today's trip brings us to Animal Kingdom. Trip with me. Africa to ride the safari ride. Yeah, we have to wear our masks still. Waiting in line for the safari, and I'm wearing my chest harness for my GoPro for the first time, so we'll see how that works out.
Many animals are colored and shaded to blend into the environment. This is true of both predators and their prey, so you must pay attention and look carefully.
Jumbo. Here we go.
Ready to go momentarily, so go ahead and hop into the room. We'll make sure there's room for everyone. Please remain seated with hands, arms, seat line, feet and legs inside the vehicle. Supervise children. Also just want to make sure we're keeping our face coverings on over our mouth and our nose throughout the duration of our safari. Out here, I see some zebras in the distance, and hopefully we'll see a lot of other cool animals along their way. But they can't really see too well in front of them because of where their eyes are positioned on their head. We're going to continue on towards the savannah, but first crossing the Safi River. Oh, I see a hippo. They will sleep in the water perfectly fine. They can hold their breath for about 5 to 8 minutes. They will sleep for most of the day. They'll get out of the water at nighttime, and they're herbivores, so they eat a lot of these plants that we're seeing near us. They can eat about 90 pounds of food a day. So Nile crocodiles are about 16 feet long and are a cold-blooded animal, so if they're in the water, a lot of times they are cooling down. Very comfortable in the water, it looks like, for some of them. On the riverbanks, though, they are getting warm. Laying down on our left, you might see a pack of African painted dogs. They're called the painted dog because of their fur. It looks like they have splotches of paint on them. Now, I saw a lot of these different termite mounds. Just one of these mounds can be home to millions of termites. And they're made out of things like red clay and saliva. Giraffes have 4 chambers in their stomach that will help them with digesting their food. But yeah, those are Ankole cattle over by the palm trees with those big horns. On our right, these are Hartman's mountain zebra. And so mountain zebra typically have a white belly, and then they have smaller hooves for climbing and standing on top. Very strong, very powerful. He can knock down a tree or move around a rock, but also pick up a coin, something that small. Now this is Mac. He's a bull elephant. Bull elephants or males are usually found living on their own, while female elephants still live in a herd to help raise their young. As they get excited, those colors will get even brighter. You see the dominant male way in the back. He's the big one. He's the one in charge. You might even see a baby. She was born about a week ago. That looks like Ivy there. That's her name. They named her after her sisters have a lot of colorful names. So Ivy, like, I guess, green ivy. Side, you're going to see another one of my favorite antelope, more specifically the male eland here. That's a Patterson's eland. His name's also Ben. That's why he's probably my favorite, I guess. But yeah, he's about 7 feet tall. He can jump about 8 feet up in the air, though, from a standing position. Yeah, he'll make a grass crown or a flower crown with his horns, and so that's a way for him to attract ladies when he's was like, hey, come over here. But we're going on to some more of the elephants. About 40,000 Maasai giraffes in the wild, so seeing a lot of these babies is a very exciting thing for us. They can even dig under the ground to find hidden watering holes to collect the water for themselves. But yeah, they're definitely a very interesting animal for sure. It turns out they don't really care for bees all that much, though, which is kind of funny to think about. You would think that an elephant wouldn't be afraid of anything, but they don't like bees. Seeing some greater flamingo. So these flamingo, if you think about it, they're a really picky eater because they eat nothing but shrimp. And it's their beta-carotene in shrimp that will turn those feathers pink. That can take about 2 years, so it takes time. So when they hatch, they start out gray. And if you really look at some of the flamingo around their legs and their head, some of them are still juvenile flamingo that hatched about a year ago. The lions are inactive for up to 20 hours a day.
Good boy. Good boy.
That can average for about 2/3 of their lifetime. There he is.
He's 9-9.
So in a pride of lions, there's usually only one male. He's going to watch over his cubs. Males, instead of having those gray feathers, are black, but they both have white tips around their wings. Those wings are going to help her run at speeds of about 40 miles an hour.
Look at her, she's coming.
She's the fastest animal with 2 legs.
She's right there.
Yeah, you'll see some of the ostriches over here as well, and a few of the warthogs kind of sleeping. They look like prairie rocks from this distance, but usually later on in the day, warthogs will wake up. As farmers put beehives around their fields now to keep the elephants from eating their crops, and at the same time, the elephants are staying much safer and away from the farms. Hopefully y'all saw some of your favorite animals today. If you and they just added an experience where you can learn to draw some of your favorite Disney characters. That's the animation experience, I believe. Thanks. But you'll see on our left the train station. The trains leave every 5 to 7 minutes.
We are in Pandora now. We got the front seat back. We're having lunch at the Rainforest Cafe. Oh yeah, look. What is that?
I don't know, but every I have come here like twice and they have those things. You can never ask me.
We had a blast today at Animal Kingdom. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out on YouTube. And don't forget, subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, I will bid you adieu and to stay trippy.